What identifies you? If you played sports growing up, maybe you were the athlete, or if you excelled in academics, you were the smart one, or maybe you were the class clown. Recently, I posted on social media what I was doing here at Faith First, and a high school acquaintance commented, "I'm still trying to get over the fact that you're a pastor." That may tell you the type of person I was in high school or what they thought I would become. The last 4 weeks, Pastor Fred has taken us on a journey through identity and how to navigate some of those questions. When you look at your life today, how would you define yourself? What would you say identifies you? It might be your career, your race, it might be your political affiliation, it might be your spouse or child. Sometimes I'm Annika's dad. There are so many identifiers. Some are so close to us that we have to defend that identity. Which of your identifiers can make you defensive, emotional, get the blood pumping? If you're a follower of Jesus, this identity question is particularly important. When we accept Jesus into our lives, it changes our primary allegiance and identity. This may be a bit shocking if you thought that accepting Jesus was a one-time deal to get into heaven. Accepting Jesus is actually a reorientation of life. Paul writes, "Put off your old self, which belongs to your former manner of life and is corrupt through deceitful desires, and to be renewed in the spirit of your minds, and put on the new self, created after the likeness of God in true righteousness and holiness." It's tough to take off the old self. Have you ever gone swimming with a t-shirt on? When you get out of the water, the shirt sticks to you and it's difficult to take off. That's a picture of what it's like to put off your old self. It's a struggle. It has defined us. It has described us. It is what people have known us by, and it's been our mindset and mentality. But then there's a renewing of our minds, realizing that our primary identity is now in Jesus. Our primary identity is no longer our political affiliation, our skin color, our generation, our economic status, or our career. It's not that they are unimportant or necessarily go away, right? But we have a renewed perspective on these things. Our mind is renewed so that those things take a secondary position in our lives. The renewing of our minds allows us to put on the new self. It's like putting on a comfortable outfit that fits us perfectly, that moves with us. It's so perfect that it becomes primary. Our old self and our old identities are superseded with this new Jesus first identity. Why is this important when it comes to division and polarization in society? Because often the polarization is caused by what we most closely align with. When our primary affiliation is Jesus, then that true righteousness and holiness, love and humility become our first responses, not defending our positions. It put Jesus in the driver's seat rather than our other affiliations. If you're a Christian and you align more closely with anything but Jesus, how's that affecting your ability to love your neighbor, to build bridges across the divide? Today, put Jesus as your primary identity and all other identities second. It will take faith. Let's live faith first.